What if you could sell with confidence, without pressure, and still close more deals than anyone else? Joe Girard did just that and became the world's greatest salesman according to the Guinness Book of Records. In his book, How to Sell Anything to Anybody, he reveals powerful secrets that helped him build deep trust with customers. Whether you're in real estate, marketing, or any business, this video will give you practical tools to sell smarter. Let's dive into the 6 key lessons that will turn you into a sales machine. Stick around till the end. You don't want to miss the final tip. Point 1. Build trust first. Explanation. People don't buy products, they buy trust. If your customer doesn't believe in you, they'll never believe in your offer. Trust is the foundation of every successful sale. Joe Girard focused on building honest relationships before selling anything. Example: Joe would send handwritten cards to clients just to say thank you or happy holidays. That personal touch made people feel valued and built long-term loyalty. How to apply. Start every interaction with honesty and empathy. Show genuine interest in your customers' needs before talking about your product. Tips. Don't rush into pitching. Take time to listen, understand, and connect emotionally. Be real. People can sense fake. Summary. Trust is your biggest asset. Build it, and the sales will follow naturally. Point 2. Make people feel special. Explanation. Everyone wants to feel important. Joe believed that if you treat every customer like they matter, they'll keep coming back and bring others with them. Example. He memorized names, birthdays, and even small details about his clients' families. It wasn't fake. He genuinely cared. How to apply. Personalize your communication. Use the client's name, remember their preferences, and follow up thoughtfully. Tips. Keep a simple client database or notes on each customer. Small details can lead to massive loyalty. Summary. Make people feel like they're your #1 client every single time. Point 3. Always follow up. Explanation. Most sales aren't closed on the first attempt. Joe knew that the fortune is in the follow-up. Persistence shows professionalism, not desperation. Example. He would call or send notes regularly after a meeting, not to push, but to stay top of mind. How to apply. Schedule follow-up calls or emails after every meeting. Be helpful, not annoying. Offer something of value each time. Tips. Use a calendar or a CRM system to track follow-ups. Don't rely on memory. Summary. Follow-up turns maybe into yes. Stay consistent and stay present. Point 4. Believe in what you sell. Explanation. You can't convince others if you're not convinced yourself. Confidence comes from truly believing in your product or service. Example. Joe believed his cars were the best deals for his customers, and his passion made buyers trust his judgment. How to apply. Educate yourself on what you sell, know its strengths, and only promote what you genuinely stand behind. Tips. Use your product yourself if possible. Speak from experience, not just a script. Summary. If you don't believe in it, don't sell it. Passion and belief are contagious. Point 5. Be consistent every day. Explanation. Joe treated every day as game day. He didn't rely on luck, he relied on habits. Discipline, routine, and effort were his secret sauce. Example. He had a routine for calls, follow-ups, and thank you notes. It wasn't glamorous, but it built a steady flow of sales. How to apply. Create a daily routine that includes prospecting, follow-up, learning, and gratitude. Track your actions, not just results. Tips. Don't wait for motivation. Rely on systems. Success is built in the boring repetition. Summary. Consistency beats talent. Small actions done daily build massive success over time. Point 6. Turn every no into an opportunity. Explanation. Rejection is part of the game. Joe didn't take no personally. Instead, he used it to learn, grow, and get closer to yes. Example. If a customer said no, he'd politely ask why and use the feedback to improve. Often, people came back later, impressed by his professionalism. How to apply. View every rejection as a learning moment. Don't argue. Ask for feedback and move on gracefully. Tips. Keep a journal of rejections and what you learned from them. It turns pain into progress. Summary. A no today can be a yes tomorrow if you learn and improve from it. Point 7. Create a strong personal brand. Explanation. People don't just buy products, they buy you. Joe Girard didn't sell just cars, he sold his name, reputation, and energy. A strong personal brand makes you unforgettable and gives you an edge over any competition. If customers like you, they'll trust what you offer. Example. Joe called himself Joe Girard, the world's greatest salesman. He branded himself as a trustworthy expert, and people remembered that long after the first meeting. How to apply. Work on your appearance, attitude, and how you present yourself online and offline. Be consistent in how you communicate, follow up, and serve clients. Tips. Use social media to share tips, success stories, and testimonials. Always look professional and speak with confidence. You are the brand. Make it stand out. Summary. Your personal brand is your most powerful marketing tool. Build it with care, and your customers will follow you anywhere. Conclusion. Selling isn't about being pushy. It's about being human. Joe Girard mastered the art of connection, trust, and follow-up. With these 7 powerful principles, you can become a sales machine, even if you've never sold a thing before. Remember, build trust, care deeply, show up daily, and create a strong personal brand. If this helped you, hit like, click subscribe, and turn on notifications. You're not just learning to sell, you're learning to lead. Let's grow together.